Hemant Soren in the first image coming in exclusive on India Today, showing him all smiles, waving at the media there as the media rushes to get a word from him, but Soren does not stop. He's in fact been on the run for the last 30 hours. No contact. We're still not sure where exactly he was. There's no communication that he's had with any one of his officials. His family members also haven't divulged details, though many of them close to Hemant Soren claim that he wasn't absconding. He is at an undisclosed location for personal work, and he will be appearing before the Enforcement Directorate on the 31st of January. This is what his sources close to him tell us and tell the media as well. Besides, Hemant Soren has also shot off a letter to the Enforcement Directorate claiming that he will be appearing before the ED on the 31st of Jan. This is at his time, his convenience. Of course, ignoring all the summons that has come his way for 9 times. One round that he appeared, he was grilled for 7 hours. The 9th time, basically, he appeared for questioning, and he was grilled for 7 hours. And then the last time that the ED knocked on his doors, which was on Monday, the man went missing. And from then to now, 30 hours later, Hemant Soren finally surfaces in his own home turf, Ranchi, at his residence. And there you have it, the first image of him waving at the media as soon as his car arrives. And he has a convoy. He has a security right in the front and the back following him. So where was Hemant Soren? Why was he contactless? Why was he missing? What kind of personal work can a chief minister claim to have without any of his party cadres, or more importantly, his bureaucrats, officials in the ranks within the government, knowing exactly where the chief minister is? A lot of questions that need to be answered. Hemant Soren now finally comes back, surfaces after 30 long hours of being contactless. This is, on one hand, we're showing you an image of Hemant Soren waving to the media right as he arrives into Ranchi. And on the left, you're seeing cash worth 36 lakhs that was recovered from Hemant Soren's residence in Delhi. Apart from 36 lakhs, also 2 BMW cars of his have been seized by the Enforcement Directorate. We know that Hemant Soren is being probed in 3 different cases. 3 cases. Money laundering is what is being alleged and accused of him. And here you have Hemant Soren evading ED summons 9 times. In an entire last year, he was summoned at least 9 times, whole of last year. And the man missed all of it, finally ended up attending 1 summons just last month. He was grilled for 7 hours during that session. And then on Monday, when the ED went for the nth time, the man went missing. And yet no clarity on where he was in the last 30 hours. And the reason to why we ask this is because the man is a public servant. He is the chief minister of a state. He cannot possibly be go missing in such a fashion without any of his officials knowing his whereabouts. Of course, security is a big concern, and he is accountable. He is accountable to share his location, his live location, at all times, considering he is the chief minister of a state, and his own family claim that they do not know where he is, that he's out on personal work, he's not absconding, he will be appearing before the ED on Jan 31st. Well, this is Hemant Soren now arriving in Jharkhand, and we see checks being done in his cars. In fact, a little earlier today, his 2 BMW cars were seized by the ED, and they had thoroughly checked those cars before actually seizing it. 36 lakhs in cash was seized. His bank lockers accounts were all scanned. So Hemant Soren now at this point is fully guilty of going missing for 30 hours without sharing his location, and that raises a lot of questions about his credibility, of course. Now, while that on one end, you have on the other end MLAs in Jharkhand all being asked to assemble in Ranchi itself. They might just be having a meeting soon. Many of them even asked to pack their luggage and bags and stay on standby. So is this going to be another state government on the brink of collapse? Will Hemant Soren be able to salvage this situation? Will he be able to save his government? It is an alliance government there, a Mahagathbandhan in Jharkhand as well. The chief minister itself going absconding for nearly 30 hours does not show well on the Mahagathbandhan government in Jharkhand. So what's next now? If at all Hemant Soren is arrested, who becomes the chief minister? Will the Mahagathbandhan alliance actually stay? Will they manage to actually stay in government till the next election? Will they be able to complete their tenure? Hemant Soren's wife is being groomed. Is she the one going to take up as the next chief minister, as speculated by the BJP? A lot of questions unanswered, but this is really embarrassing for the JMM. The chief minister going missing for 30 hours and now finally surfaces in Ranchi without a word answered. A lot of questions, but not one single answer coming in from the JMM or the chief minister himself, Hemant Soren. As we see those images there, first images coming in of the Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren entering Ranchi, and he goes straight to his house with his security. Now, is an arrest imminent? Will the ED officials arrest Hemant Soren? Is there going to be a development there coming in the next few hours in the sense where he's going to be taken into custody? Well, a lot of speculation being done about Hemant Soren's arrest, but yet there's no clarity as the ED officials are guarding every information that they have at this point. Though they claim they have a lot of evidence against him, still, so far, despite him missing 9 summons, he hasn't been arrested. So it is interesting to know what happens next. A lot of talk around Hemant Soren's credibility because he's gone missing for 30 hours.